Hi, my name is Allie. I'm your VP of Marketing here at Via Seating. Today I'm here to share some exciting news with you. So as you know, we have our Spec online build and quote tool. This custom tool has allowed you to do things like export a PDF quote at list pricing for a single product, get through to user guides, AutoCAD dimensions, and 4K photorealistic image exports. So it takes those things that you've been using in Spec 2.0 and we've upgraded them to 3.0. What this includes is exciting things that you've been asking for, like multi-line item exports with multiple quantities, the ability to add net pricing, and we add additional features like the ability to save projects and favorite items. So I can't wait to show you. Let's get into it. The first thing you're going to notice from this 3.0 version is that it's a new user interface. It's very similar to the series product pages that you search on viaseating.com. You can now filter by markets, categories, designers, factors, sustainability. You can jump back and forth between indoor and outdoor. Both of all of our outdoor as well as our indoor products are on our Spec application. But I want to go back to indoor. And I'd like to take a look right now at our lounge products. I can also do things like I can sort by ascending, descending. Let's try some of those sorts right now. Okay, so I'm at our ascending. I'm going to try the Astro here. And you'll see that the product series family pages on Spec are still the same. It's going to show you all the different products within that series family. Let's click into Astro. Here we are at the new product build page. It's somewhat similar to the 2.0 version with some additional features and changes in the user experience based on your feedback. You're going to find that the series name, model string that you'll be building, and total list price, as well as additional information and ability to adjust the quantities are all over on this left side. There's now this new left menu, which is going to allow you to switch between the image view, which will always be the default, description view, which is going to break out all of the pricing and different options on your model, the dimensions, which is going to update based on the different selections you make on your model, symbols, which will also update based on different selections you make on your model, image downloads that will cause a little image download pop-up to populate, and you can select between things like JPEG, PNG on a transparent background, which is good for dropping it into different projects that you have, as well as different sizes, and then you can download one of those 4K photorealistic images. You can also do a PDF export similar to what we had previous, where you can include or not include dimensions. You can download a PDF directly or email it out to somebody. You can also jump into the project summary, which we're going to touch on a little bit later. And finally, you can favorite the model, which I'm going to do now. If you're logged in, which we're going to touch on a little bit later, favoriting that model will drop it into your new favorite screen. The new primary feature of our Spec 3.0 upgrade, View Project Summary. This is where you're able to build out multi-product, multi-quantity quotes, as well as request net pricing, which we're going to get into in just a little bit. But let's talk about some of the features here. So let's say I'm working on a project for, I'll just call it Happy End User, and I'm working with Smiley Rep Group, and I'm working with Smile Dealership. You'll see this generated a project number, which is helpful for us in supporting the project. You can also tag different areas. So let's say that this Astro chair is going to go in the lobby. So I'm just going to type in lobby and hit enter, and that will create a little tag. I can, let's say that I have 10 different products with 5 different locations in a building. I can tag all those different locations. It just helps sort and keep track a little bit better. I can also do different quantities. So let's say I want to take this up to 10, and that's going to adjust the extended list right here. I can put customer notes. So let's say my customer needs to choose a textile. I can put that here. And then a private note, which no one else will see except for you. And I may say customer is leaning toward X fabric. I can jump back into the screen and edit my product, which I'm doing right here. Let's get back in the project summary. I can copy this product because let's say that I want to have also a product with a black base, which I'm applying here. Jumping back into my project summary, you can now see that the original model with 10 had the polished base, and now let's say These 5 are having this black base, and this is going to be in a private office. I can also expand, which is just going to give me that full model summary, which I can also see back in that edit screen. I can download an image directly from here as well, or I can delete this model. Let's say that, we don't need these black black base astros, so I'm going to remove that here. Next, I want to talk about the different sections. So I can export a PDF multi-line item quote here, and this could be at list or net pricing. I could do the summary view, which is in this screen that you just saw here. Extended detail view, that would include all those different options. Maybe I just want the extended detail view. I can add or take off dimensions, and then I could say that this is prepared by myself and it's needed for fake person Jane. We'll jump into this PDF export in just a little bit when we can look at net pricing. I can also add a new product from this screen. I can view my project history, which I can click on and off just by clicking that. I can delete the project as well if I no longer need it, and we're going to touch on that down here. I can favorite this project, which again, if I'm logged in, this will allow me to actually jump back into the project and use it for other project builds. I can share the project, and this URL will last. And I can share that with anyone so they can jump in the project. I can copy the project. I can close it, which maybe the project's on hold for now, but I want to reopen it later. This is helpful for storing that project. Or if the project really didn't work out, I can just delete it completely. Yes, delete, and that will permanently delete the project. It will be unrecoverable from that point. So now that I'm logged in, we could visit the favorite screen. From here, I can favorite different projects and models. These different projects, it saves me time. Let's say I want to recycle this project onto a different project. Most of the same items are going to be utilized. It just helps me save time. I can also save favorite models down to the exact configuration. Let's jump back into my projects. And the same project we were building out earlier, I have applied the standard dealer net of 5010. You can now see that the unit dealer net, as well as the extended dealer net, has appeared on this project summary screen. And when I export a PDF, which this time let's do extended detail view and no dimensions, still prepared by me and requested by Jane, I'm going to download that. I can see the download's already prepared. I'm going to hit yes, I would like to download that directly, and then take a look at it from here. You can see that this is very similar to the list price project net quote. However, it has the net pricing instead of the list right here. And then it looks a little bit different with the unit dealer net and the extended dealer net totals as well. Thank you so much for joining me today as I got to go through the exciting features that we've built with our Spec 3.0 upgrade. As a reminder, this 3.0 beta is going to run for the next 8 weeks. You can provide any feedback, and please bring that feedback to me at Allison, Allison, at viaseating.com. I'd love to hear your feedback, what's working for you, not working for you. That's going to help us continuously adjust our Spec build and quote experience for you, as well as work on our next upgrade to this software. Thank you so much, and have a great day.